Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're making dinner at 8:30 at night because I left it way too long. But I am doing something simple. We're doing one of my favourite things to do. We're just doing chips because, if you know me, then you know I love like all types of chips. Curly fries are my favourite though, always will be. Dinner time is my favourite time. So we've got the air fryer, or not the air fryer, the deep fryer all like hot and ready to go. Right. I love chips. They're my favourite thing. Right, I do make my own sauce and I will show you how to make it because I love that sauce. So let's go down here. Okay, we're going to be putting the chips in this bowl and this is our sauce bowl. Let me grab all the ingredients because we have some specifics that go in. And I love my sauce combo. It's the best sauce combo ever. And people say that white people don't use seasoning. I use so much seasoning. I love like everything to do with seasoning. If my food ain't seasoned, I ain't eating it. And that is something you guys will get to know while I like continue filming. I love seasoning on my food. Okay, I think, what have I got? Yeah. There it is. Okay, right. This is everything we use. So let's get cracking. You guys, I haven't had these in so long. I'm so excited because they're so easy to make and they're so delicious. But I'm not using curly fries today, unfortunately, because I don't have any. So I just have to make do with what I have. So far we've put in tomato ketchup, mayonnaise, and now we're going in with barbecue sauce. This is my favourite barbecue sauce. It's the one from McDonald's. It tastes so good mixed with the tomato ketchup and mayonnaise. It's like one of the best combinations ever. I highly suggest you guys try it if you haven't. I am a foodie. I love food so much. Like, food is my comfort, food is my life. And people are always like, oh, you can't keep eating like that, otherwise you're gonna end up fat when you get to my age. And I'm like, okay, Dusty, like, let's not push me away from food, because food is something I will always love, and I will never stop eating it. I love that sauce so much. Right, now to the seasoning. I have, over the years, slowly been building up my spice tolerance. So I start with cayenne pepper, and now I'm going to ground paprika, and then we go to chili powder, and then we've got some onion granules, and some garlic salt. This is really strong garlic salt, so I don't use a lot on it, because I learnt my lesson the first time I did that. It was so garlicky, you guys, and I love garlic, but not that much. Okay, so your sauce should end up looking like that, like a thick thing. You can add as much seasoning as you want to it. Our chips are done. Perfect timing, actually. While they cool down, let's do a drink. I used all the ice and I forgot to refill the tray, so I don't have any ice at the moment. There we go. Okay. How's that only half a glass? Jesus. I hate that when I do like any drink in this cup, usually it comes out the top because of the straw. It sucks. Okay, right. Sauce is done. Oh, pardon me. Sauce is done. Now we move to actually getting onto the chips. Make sure all the oil's out of it. Oh, a few fell there. That's okay though, we can pick those up in a minute. So, with my chips, again, I like to season them. So, we start off with garlic salt. And then you get your hands in and just mix it around so it all seasons. And you can like do it a couple times if you feel it isn't seasoned enough. Do it a couple times, like spread some on and then mix it around. And then we move on to the onion granules again. And then we move on to the chili powder. Now with the chips, since I've already done it so much in the sauce, I don't do a lot on the chips. Just a small amount. Because otherwise it gets too spicy for me to eat and I don't want to ruin a whole dinner. And then we move on to our ground paprika. Again, only a tiny bit because we've already used some in the sauce. The sauce dilutes it so that it isn't too overpowering. Again, small amount for the cayenne pepper. And then our chips are seasoned. And we can move that out of the way. And then this is where we bring our sauce back in. We take our sauce. I like to take a little dribble and just do that like you would like chocolate sauce on donuts or cookies or something like that. Just letting the sauce fall through the fork onto the chips because that makes it look aesthetically pleasing. And then you can use the rest of the sauce as a dipping, or once you have your sauce on and you've gotten the aesthetics, you can pour all the sauce on and mix it in with your hands, or you can just leave it like that and use the rest of the sauce as dipping. So I personally like to pour all the sauce on. I will need a teaspoon again though, or a spoon, one of the two. And I pour out all the sauce onto the chips, just because one, this helps cool down the chips faster. Two, there's sauce on all of the chips, and I like my chips really saucy. And they don't get really, there's not enough sauce if I don't do this. So once we've done that, mix it around like a salad so that all the chips have a small coat of sauce on them. And any mess you make, you can clear up. You can use like fork and spoon, fork and knife. You can use your hands, whatever you want, just as long as you mix it in well. And then personally, I like to clean the sides of the bowl so I don't get it like messy, like anything that touches the inside of the bowl. I hope it doesn't get messy. There we go. And that is dinner done. Time for one of my favourite dinners. I sometimes add some mushrooms and cheese into this, but I'm having it a bit plain tonight. Bye guys.